Hey, Magic fans, welcome back. This is the Captain speaking here on Capnclydes MTG. Today, we're going to look at some card moves as we've got cards that are going up in value that are, we'll say, unique at best. As some weird cards are starting to see some interest from buyers, and I think you might take a liking to this. Don't forget, comment, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. The comments down below feed the YouTube algorithm. And as always, links in the description for several ways to support the channel. eBay, TCG Player, become a YouTube member for as little as $1 a month. Get all these videos early, fast, and in a hurry. And there's Patreon, all kinds of other stuff in there. But with all that said, let's take a serious look at some of the wild card movements we have, price-wise, in Magic. So as of the filming of this video, one thing that got my attention is this little fellow. That's right, Ancient Tomb is back on the move. So this version here is moderately played at $100 from Tempest. Wow. You can see here it's come up from around, looks like 78. We got about a $22 price increase, as you see here, $86. Now, mind you, this is moderately played, meaning that's the cheapest. So, very interesting. It makes you wonder if maybe these old cards are spiking or by being caused by Commander, or maybe there might be some, we'll say, vintage/legacy play in our future going into the Magic Pro Tour. So, don't feel bad. This is the original card. If you don't feel like or are going to have a hard time finding this original Tempest card, which you probably will in not light, moderate damage play, you can always get one from the list, but ouch, this one's at $175. The last time I seen a line like this, it was on an EKG meter and someone saying clear. It is flat, dead flat, and no movement. But I guess that's what you get when you have cards that are, well, brand new, technically, with the list. So those are your only options for this card, but there are several options in general. However, like I mentioned, probably your cheapest option is going to be a moderately played from the original set. Anything from the Vaults, 100, Zendikar Risings, 90, Ancient Tomb from Masters, Ultimate Masters is 88. The list slots over 100 for God knows why. Ultimate Master Box Topper, hello, Nurse at 140. And the Ancient Tomb from Zendikar Expeditions is a 240. So, this is a very rare situation where probably the cheapest thing you're going to get is going to be the original art. Which is weird. But hey, I mean, I guess it is what it is. But I thought it was interesting. You guys should know that if you thought you'd wait for Ancient Tomb to get cheaper to put it in your deck, think you missed that boat. So, moving on, the next card we have to pay some attention to is, that's right, I did not put this in here by accident. This is Brushland from Ice Age. Now, mind you, all the original Pain lands like this from Ice Age are seeing a spike. Now, they've been reprinted several times, and all those reprints are relatively cheap. However, these old vintage sweet lands have seen a serious rise in their value and basically people wanting them. You can see here the price went from $6.80 to $9. Now, mind you, that says near mint, but I'm here to tell you, the closest near mint you're going to get is $19.90 on this as of the filming of this video. There's nothing else left in that price range of $9. Same goes with Carplusian Forest. It's up to almost 17 for light play. That is insanely high, again, for this card. But again, we are seeing that this card's making a comeback, and all these Ice Age Pain lands are amazing, and people are kind of looking for that nostalgia, apparently. Also, we have Bergi, God of Storytelling from Kaldheim, coming in at a hot $20. This card has been seeing lots of play in Commander. The 3 mana, 3/3 that lets you get 1 red every time you cast a spell, basically netting you mana and making everything 1 mana cheaper. In essence, not to mention creatures can boast twice. That's fine. But also the flip side of this, which is an artifact that's going to let you discard a card to exile 2 from the top of your deck and play them. This is basically red draw spells. Yeah, the exile cards can't be discarded to activate Bergie again if she's flipped on the other side. However, if you've got 2 or 3 land in play, you might as well have a hand of 16 cards. Because if you start drawing more cards from the exile cards and so forth and so on, it's just non-stop value, baby. And let's not forget, if you got 2 of them because you're not playing Commander for some reason, having this out on both sides is pretty powerful. So let's not forget that. Now, other cards seeing interesting spikes and high tops. Adhikar Waste, I know you thought I'd forget. But yeah, this is the premium Ice Age land. Blue-white, who would have guessed? Some would think that it'd be the black-blue, but no, the blue-white one has the best price. And the reason I say that, yes, it says $10 here, $15 here. I want you to look at that. That is for heavy play. That is drooled on, dog bit, tore corners. Like, I don't need a sleeve to play this card because I just don't care. For $15. That is an amazing price for this old card. And I'm not going to lie, I love the art on this card. These old Pain Lands not only bring me nostalgia, but I think they're beautiful. So, if you go down here, we have Caves of Kolos. Let's not forget, there was another set of lands that were Pain Lands for the opposite colors that came in an Apocalypse. They, too, are seeing a price increase. Now, wait. Before you say anything, I know this history marker shows a price decrease. But I'm here to tell you that this information has not caught up with the market. This says $11, $4 for shipping. That's $15 for a near mint Apocalypse Cave of Kolos. However, if you look at the list as of the filming of this, if you go into all the listings, you can see normally it's around 10. It's up to 14. But in the actual list itself, if you were to go look for one, this is the Cave of Kolos list. Let's not forget. There's one at $14. There's one at $15. 2 at $15. 3 at $15. And then it goes up to 16 to 18 to 20. So you're looking at best. You're going to get one play set before this card goes to $16 an hour. $16 a card. And before the second play set hits, you're up in the $25 range. That is incredible. And this may have something to do with the New Dawn that came out in Aether Drift, who happens to be a black-white card. So, other cards that caught my attention I think you'll like, the Currency Converter. And I know what you're saying, what the hell is that? Good question, so let's read it. 1 colorless artifact. Whenever you discard a card, you may exile a card from your graveyard. For 2 mana, draw a card and discard. Tap, put a card exiled with Currency Converter into your graveyard. If it's a land card, create a treasure token. If it's a non-land card, create a 2/2 black rogue. Remember the New Dawn that we talked about? Yeah. 2 mana, draw, discard, exile, activate New Dawn. Get it up to where it can actually attack because there's 7 cards in exile. Plus the discard ability. Yeah, it comes out of your graveyard. You draw another card. Like, so much going on here that activates with the New Dawn. And it casts for 1. This thing went from a little over $4 at the beginning of the year, pretty much into February at $4. Then Aether Drift hit. And, well, some people realized it. Nobody else thought they were right. And then everybody realized they were right. And now we have a $20 card. So, very interesting, especially at a card that comes from Streets of New Capenna Commander. Not the, we'll say, first word in powerful cards when you think of what cards to look for powerful cards and sets. It's almost like saying, yeah, I'm going to get some Baldur's Gate card packs because the cards are so good. What's funny about that is actually they are now. But anyway, and one last card to put it over the top that I thought was neat. Deadly Rollick Foil Etched. If you have one of these floating around, I should have kept mine. Holy cow, are they going for money. That's right, $95 is the current price for a etched foil Deadly Rollick from Commander Masters. You can see here, we started the year out right around, we'll say $30. We'll be generous. It stayed close to that range till about, I don't know, Aether Drift. And then Spike. Again, I think this is from New Dawn because it does exile a creature card. New Dawn needs X number of cards exiled, B7. And any way to exile those cards to get him activated so he can start doing things is those cards are all seeing big spikes in their value. Anything that says discard, anything that says exile has found a brand new home. And, well, I think in Commander decks and maybe some other formats as well, we may see a whole new world of card value. So, with that said, guys, don't forget, until next time, be kind. And as always, I hope to see you across from the game table. Man, shout out to Sawyer, who's a loyal patron. Man, Sawyer, I bet you wish you had some of these. Hit me up.